campus ministry is one of the toughest mission fields out there. It's like a battlefield. We need to support them. Those people who are in McMaster or Waterloo campus, I strongly recommend you guys to join the campus ministry. Just like what he said, it's a struggle. It's like a battlefield. Being a college student in a secular school, it's not easy. It's just too much work, too much temptations, too much hormone, too much everything, right? So I hope you guys make that time available. Yeah, be there. They're meeting every McMaster. They're meeting every Thursday night, right? Every Tuesday. Okay, every Tuesday night in Divinity College. Change that place. BSB?
Yeah.
You guys know where that...
First time, so...
Okay. You guys are meeting there 7 o'clock? 6. Please post that out so people know. Just giving you wrong information. Okay. And Waterloo, they are meeting Thursday? Huh?
Thursday, 6:30.
6:30, okay. We have a couple of Waterloo students, right? So if you guys are okay, yeah, just go there. It'll be awesome. Those people who are not in the college and if you are interested in helping out, supporting the ministry, please talk to Ryan. And there's a lot of ways to support them financially, the prayer. So it's really, really awesome. It's good stuff. I know time is really, it's going by really fast, but I'll just have a very quick the message. Let's read 1 John chapter 4, verse 20 to 21. I promise I will make it really, really fast. Okay, let's read it together. 3, 2, 1. Whoever claims to love God, yet hates a brother or sister is a liar. For whoever does not love their brother and sister, whom they have seen, cannot love God, whom they have not seen. And he has given us this command: anyone who loves God must also love their brother and sister. I'd like to talk about loving God. In Matthew chapter 22:36, one of the religious leaders asked this question to Jesus: Teacher, which is the greatest commandment in the law? And Jesus replied, love the Lord your God with all your heart, with all your soul, with all your mind. And loving God is the greatest commandment in the law. This is the most important law out there. But how can we do this? We can't see God, we can't touch God. How can we love God who is invisible and not touchable? How can we show our love to Him? And for those people who do not know about God, non-believers, non-Christians, how can they know that we love God? And this is a tough question too. But if you look at the life of Jesus Christ in the gospel, if you study that, then we can answer that questions. So Jesus loved God. How did He do it? Yes, He spent time worshiping, spent time praying, fasting. But He also, we can learn that He loved God by loving others, loving people around Him, by serving others. He lived a life as a servant. And that's how He showed His love to God in a very tangible way. Matthew chapter 20:28 says, just as the Son of Man did not come to be served, but to serve and to give His life as a ransom for many. The Most High, King of Kings, Lord of Lords, the Messiah, the Son of God, humbled Himself, being a servant, and eventually gave His life as a ransom for us. He came to serve. He came to serve and die for us. That was His life. And throughout His life, He served people. He dedicated Himself to serving others. And that's how He lived. Let's look at Mark chapter 1, verse 29 to 34. I just, shared that with my children's church this morning. Let me just read it. As soon as they left the synagogue, they went with James and John to the home of Simon and Andrew. Simon's mother-in-law was in bed with a fever, and they immediately told Jesus about her. So He went to her, took her hand, and helped her up. The fever left her, and she began to wait on them. That evening after sunset, the people brought to Jesus all the sick and demon-possessed. The whole town gathered at the door, and Jesus healed many who had various diseases. He also drove out many demons. This passage really talks about how Jesus cared and served those people, the sick and demon-possessed people, those people who, normally people considered as outcasts, socially marginalized people. I mean, Jesus reached out and helped them out, picked them up. Even after sunset, he healed many who have various diseases, demon-possessed. And that was his life. And his life on the earth is just perfect example for us as a people of God and a follower of Jesus Christ. And we got to follow the way he had his life. How he loved God. How he served people. How he loved those people around him. And we got to follow that example. See, he loved God by loving others, serving others. And that's what we need to do. Let me ask you this question. Do you love God? And do you really love God? It's easy to say that. But do you really love your brothers and sisters? Do you really love your neighbors? Do you really love those people in your community? It's very hard to say. Loving people, it's not easy. It's hard. Sometimes it's exhausting. It just drains you out. But look at the passage. Jesus didn't reject anyone because he was tired. And he had a human body and he must be tired. After sunset, he must go back soon. But he's still with them. Care.